Beautiful Geminis, welcome back, guys. Let's get into your love messages here for Gemini. What's going on for Gemini? Ooh, karmic connection. What's going on? Two people not budging, refusing to change, being stubborn and inflexible. Both people standing their ground. So, what's going on? Might be a divine intervention here. Reconciliation, but who's chasing? Is it that they're opposites, differences that are creating barriers? Love versus ego, two opposing forces. So it's like coming together, wanting to work things out. They're enamored by your beauty. There is a lot of physical attraction here, sexual chemistry, but there are some opposites here. I'm not sure what. Maybe someone keeps breaking their promises. Maybe somebody's unreliable. I don't know. Someone's very heartbroken. Is this a love bomber? Bringing up the past, bringing up memories. So there are two people mirroring one another. There are opposites, and quite often opposites attract. There could be a lot of good sexual chemistry or a lot of good intimacy, but there still are two opposing forces. You're both mirroring each other because something needs healing. You could be seeing yourself in them, they could be seeing themselves in you. A lot of opposition. I don't know. Somebody, both two people standing their ground, not budging. I mean, there's a lot of sexual chemistry here, but two people are both standing their ground. It's like you may have had a break from this person, or is that the fear? It's like two opposing forces. There is some karmic connection here. You're mirroring one another. There's the King of Swords and the Queen of Swords. And that's the mirroring. You are seeing something in them that needs to change, and they are seeing something in you that needs to change. But there are two stubborn people here. Something needs to change. And the reason why this is happening, the reason why, is because something inside the two of you needs to be healed. Is it that someone is trying to be superior to the other or stand above someone? I don't know. So it's like taking a leap of faith, working on a connection. Could be a marriage or a commitment. But this stuff, This is narcissism. Right fighting. The need to be right. I'm right. No, I'm right. No, I'm right. No, I'm right. And it could be that one or both of you are being wrong. Something is seen as very draining here. Somebody could be holding back how hurt and angry they are. And it could be fear of, I don't know, lying or getting caught in lies. I don't know. Whereas someone's scared that someone's cheating. Is that their fear? It's like you could be reflecting and mirroring each other, like whatever your fears are. Like some people have a fear of rejection, abandonment. Some people have a fear of getting cheated on or lied to. These are right fighters. Having to be right, having to win at all costs. Winning, this is winning in an argument. But really, both people are not winning. There's some kind of wounds that need healed. I don't know if there's shaming going on or it's someone's actions. Maybe you're thinking they're manipulative or they're thinking that of you. There could be a lot of trauma or a lot of stress and worry, nightmares, insecurities. Hmm. Somebody's got to work on control issues here. Okay? Like someone sees you as very attractive, sees you as very beautiful. But why is there's trust issues here? So it's like, let's try again. Let's try because there's somebody is like saying, let's reconcile. But someone is denying something. Somebody is denying something. Or they keep breaking their promises. Stubbornness. Stubbornness. Oh, somebody may think, well, I'm the head of the house, so things should go my way. I'm the head of the family, so things should be my way. Or I'm the head here, I should have the final say. Something is going on like this. There's unfinished business here for sure. Something needs to be transformed. These are definitely two right fighters. And there's a lot of fears, worries, anger, mistrust going on. But if you can remember that the mirror is here, so when they say something mean or cruel toward you, it's actually that is what they're reflecting in themselves, and vice versa. Nobody wants to budge. This is like two right fighters coming together. I'm right, I'm win. I want to win the argument no matter at all expense. I'm right, I'm right, I'm right. But all it's doing is building up resentment, anger, and frustration. And it could be differences that are creating a barrier. Love and strife. Love versus ego. So nobody wants to admit that they could be in the wrong, or someone does not want to admit the possibility, it's like someone's trying it again because stubbornness. And if nobody refuses to see how stubborn they are, it's going to continue and continue and continue. It'll just be a continuation of what you've already gone through. It's about control. That's ego versus ego. Could be a trauma bond. Could be a trauma bond. And the reason why something is being mirrored is because that is the part of oneself that we have to heal. One person could have a fear of rejection, and the other person could have a fear of abandonment. Someone needs to take the time, do some inner work, some deep soul reflection. Trust issues. Uncertainty about the future, uncertainty about happiness. It's uncertainty. The future is uncertain unless both people can see what it is that they have to heal. And quite often in these relationships, one person triggers another person in order to bring that up to the surface. So the future is uncertain unless both people put in the work and both people heal themselves. This will be a repeating cycle. Has great potential. It has huge potential. But both people need to do the healing work. It's not just one person's fault or the other person's fault in this read. It may not be your story. But like when somebody says something to trigger the other person, that will bring up maybe childhood traumas. You know, your worst fears. It's like sabotaging. Like, I'm going to trigger your insecurities and I'm going to trigger your fear of abandonment. And then I'm going to trigger your fear of rejection. Somebody once said to me, what is the thing that you fear the most happening? What is the thing that you fear the most? And that's what you bring out in each other, your worst own fears. There's a lot of triggers going on. And if someone can realize it, and see each other's perspectives. Without somebody trying to look more important than the other person. New cycle approaches. This is like doing a lot of talking, but nobody listening. A lot of talk, but nobody's listening. It's like listen more, talk less. Both parties. Listen more and talk less. There could be too much talking. One person feels rejected, the other person feels abandoned, and those are the triggers. The fear of rejection for one, and the fear of abandonment for the other. Two people fighting for control. And both will end up losers if they don't figure it out. Take care.